Hey everyone, it's Brandy. I'm back with this piece again that we started on yesterday. And this paint is really kind of cool. I'm kind of enjoying it. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's different. I feel like it's giving me a different look, different feel than I'm used to with other paints. So I've already done half of it, and so I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. I did this half over here, and I experimented with a couple different blends to see what I liked better. I think this drip over here is really interesting. I think it gives it some cool texture. I like how the top drawer is plain, then we've got the drip, another plain drawer, and then the drip. So it's kind of a, nice symmetrical pattern. It's blending the colors really pretty. I'm going to put dark wax over this when I'm done, so I just think it's a really cool look. So I'm going to continue with what I did over there on this side so you guys can see. So again, I'm working with this Vermont chalky paint that I got. It's their January Thaw collection. It's a set of 4 paints. I'm using all the colors on this piece, and I'm going to start up here with my white. So I wet the surface. I usually always wet the surface with, before I start a second coat. It's got a really nice sheen on it. Usually chalk paint dries to like a really flat finish, but this has a nice sheen to it. I'm going to give it a healthy coat for my second coat. I don't really mind if this has texture in it because this is a really textured piece. So I did that, and then I just did before I do that, I'm going to put this blue one down here. Because I want fresh paint where these two are going to meet. Again, I usually take my drawers out when I'm painting, but because I'm doing a blended look, I want it to be all in one, so I'll come back and finish the edges of my drawers after I'm done. So then I just did a stripe like this of my next color. I blended it down. And that's okay that my white and my blue are getting into each other because I'm going to let them drip. Do the center section right here. Give that some wet blue to go into. Okay, so once I did that, I have my spray bottle and I have it set on mist, and then I just lightly went like this. And I don't know if you can see how lightly I sprayed that. It's a very light mist across it, and the water is going to do it naturally for me. You can see over here where it's already starting to drip. The water is going to make that transition for me. So this is what we're going for right here. So I'm going to just let that sit. Kind of miss this center section right here. I'll let that sit. And that's going to take the white down to the blue, and then when it hits this drawer edge right here, it's going to stop for me by itself and leave this drawer plain. If any start to come down here, I'll just go back over this blue again. So I'm going to do the same thing with this bottom with the dark blue and the white. Well, that white kind of works itself out. Got my phone kind of crooked, sorry guys. So again, I'm going to spray it with water so I can get a nice smooth coat on there. Okay. And then same thing we did up at top with my light blue. It's a little dry. honestly, you could leave it like that too. That's kind of a cool blend. I just like to drip myself. My husband likes the more subtle blend, but that's... So there it goes. There goes the light blue into the dark. I just spritzed it with the water and it's starting to drip. So anyway, I'm going to finish doing this on the sides, and then hopefully I get a nice drip across both drawers when this is all done, and I think it'll be a cool look.